We're at the Brainbuster Pro Full Throttle Pro Wrestling Group versus Wrestling Group promotional show tonight. We're at the Hollywood West Elks Lodge here in South Florida. Brandi Lauren, part of the show. Awesome match with Lindsay Snow. It was a really good job. The crowd was really into it. What did you think about this show tonight and then also working against Lindsay?
So tonight, this was a very special show. I was the first ever Full Throttle Women's Champion, and at the same time, the reason why I was Team Brainbuster was because Brainbuster was the company that gave me a chance before I was anything, you know. They reached out to me and they were like, listen, hey, you want to come in, come work with us, and they gave me a chance even though I was like, I didn't have a name for myself or anything, and I mean, this is home to me. And working with Lindsay, so not a lot of people know, but me and Lindsay have both been trained by Jay Lethal. And she was the class right after mine, so I have trained with her since her day one, and you know, we made our debuts a little bit close to each other. So her second match, her first match was my second match. So we had our first matches, you know, together and everything like that. So it was really cool working with her again. You know, it's family, wrestling family, and it's just so close, and it felt good, and I'm happy with it, and I mean, I still wish I was Full Throttle champion, but it's okay. It's okay, you know?
But still, there's been a lot that's been going on in your career, and it's a young career. I mean, still, it's a young career.
A little over a year.
How do you keep yourself grounded? Because there have been some exciting things that have already happened for you.
Yes. I'm just so humble. Like, I'm just so, like, I don't even know like how to express it, but I mean, I don't have like a big head. Like I just can't even express words for how grateful I am for all of the opportunities I've gotten. It's just, it seems so surreal, you know, because a couple of years ago I just started training, and a little over 3 years ago I started training, and it's been a little bit over a year since I started working shows, and like every single moment, like I just learned from. I've literally gone to every single class since like day one. I don't care if it's the new class or anything, I still go and I still train every single week. I work really, really hard because I just, watching wrestling and just all those ideas that come to my mind, it just gets my brain flowing, and there's nothing I would rather ever do in the world other than wrestling. And I'm just, it's mind-blowing because I didn't come from a past of watching wrestling when I was younger. I actually just started watching wrestling about 3 years ago, and I went to a local show and I just fell in love with it, and I came back home because I saw the show up in Buffalo where I'm from. I came back home to here, Florida, and I looked up places to train, and I found Jay, and I started training with Jay, and like, it's so crazy because like now, going from like that to like here now, like there's nothing I could ever do in my life other than wrestle. Like I have just fallen in love, and I am in a trap and I can't get out, but it's great and I love it.
It's addicting. It gets in you, and it really gets addicting. Now that's in the Tampa area where you're training, and Jay I know Jay even came to a Full Throttle show one time in West Palm Beach.
Yes.
And all. What's it like when there's the teacher, they're watching you? Is it a little more nerve-wracking, or it's okay, or you just try to put it out of your mind?
You know, it's comforting actually, you know, for him to be there to see me, because I know that afterwards I'm, you know, gonna learn. It's different having it in person than showing him on camera. I show him every single one of my matches. I'm like, hey, please watch this. Like, what do you think? It's a little different doing that, and the person actually being there, because it was, you know, really awesome, and he was happy with the match that I had when I was there, so it was like just so cool. It was just a great day, and you know, and then he also got to see my very first championship, which is really cool, you know, being my trainer and all, being there for my very first championship and my very first match, and he's just such a great teacher. I couldn't have asked for better.
Now, your family, mom travels sometimes with you, correct?
Yes.
And all. What's it like when you're traveling on the road with mom?
So it's kind of like I go to bed and she drives for me. She's like, honestly, she is the best in the world. I could not ask for any better. She is like my all-time best friend. We go everywhere together. We do everything together. Like, if I have gossip, I tell her first. So it's really cool. So she never liked wrestling either, and I told her I wanted to start training, and I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm just going for it, like 100%. I know you guys don't even like know that I like wrestling now, but I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it 100%. And she's like, oh, okay. And she just got so excited. And when I go visit her at work sometimes, every single person from her job is like, oh, I just saw you last night, you know, I watched you on TV, or, you know, I can't believe you do this, I see these pictures, and like, you did this, and I'm like, yes. So like, it's so funny because she like tells everyone about me. She's so proud, and like, so is my dad, and you know, he tells all of my family, like, as soon as like something's going on. They just watched, like, half of my family, actually almost all of my family had watched me on Impact the other night. That was really cool, you know, being able to, I'm from Buffalo, and I have like 52 cousins. I have a very large family, 5 aunts, 5 uncles on just my dad's side, and I'm the youngest out of all the cousins, and me being the youngest, 20, all of my cousins have kids, and it's kind of funny.
Are they all asking for autograph photos now?
Not yet, not yet. I'm waiting, but it's really cool, you know, because my cousin, she's a very big fan of wrestling. Her and her fiance took me to my very first show ever, which is how I got into it, was when I was at that local show. So that was really cool, you know, and it's like, it's part of the thing is like, I have her to thank for showing this to me, because if I would have never gone with her, if I would have been like, ah, no, you know, like, I still said no, but she was like, come on, just do it. And I was like, fine, okay. I would have never like came across this, and like I just don't know what else I want to do in life now. I was in college, and I just had so much fun. I was doing shows every weekend. I was like, I ended up just dropping out, and I was like, I want to put all of my eggs into one basket, and here's the basket.
And you're young.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. So if you're going to do it right, if you're going to do it, let's do it now.
Yeah.
All right, so